Hello, and welcome back to GDL Game of the Week. In this episode, we're looking at Week 5 and 6. We're doing one game per division per week. I am joined by Chuke.
Praise be to the Axeman.
Fish.
Hello, resident belly bolt enjoyer here.
And Gangster, for a while.
Not hosting for once, hello.
Shush. We're looking this week at Starry vs Terra, Mitch versus Uzbekistan, Anzor05 versus Mystic, and lastly, of course, Master Dankweed versus SherryDavis. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright.
So, first things first, I think we should just skip to Master Davis for SherryDavis. That's the only thing we're going to cover today.
No.
That's what everyone's here for.
We need watch time, man.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What?
for the GDL RPM, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
we have
a lot of money from these videos, of course.
Alright, well, on our screen we have two elephants. We have two fat shits, which would be Bellybolt versus Slow King G. Both of those assholes this season, they just show up, they just don't die. They click the bulky pip and move and, you know, it's
Beautiful. I hate Sloking G, but it's beautiful.
It's like we're playing Gen 8 again, man. It's fantastic. Terra has I think Dragon Steel or Dark Altaria Terra Captain. Well, Starry has like Electric Fairy, Grass, or I don't know exactly on Bellybolt.
Let's find out again.
Yes, but I'm thinking what stands out to me early is Future Sight spam. Firstly, Future Sight spam, and secondly, if Umbreon goes down, then Tornadus looks really good.
Also, Pult.
Yeah.
Yes, main Pulse. Yeah, I guess.
It's
I could see like a Wisp Pult just to break things down for Tornadus, you know.
I really like Typhlosion's matchup, actually.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
If it's like Scarf, what switches in? You have to make the read.
Oh,
Alright.
A lot of nice forcing predictions.
Alright, well, yeah, let's go. Alright, we start with a Future Sight Pokemon. Me when misses immediately. Well, the other one gets fast.
Doesn't even have a blender
It's a
policy.
classic.
Alright, so this is a quick game.
We've clicked Terra Steel No Dark, which what? Alright.
Roar.
If that wasn't
That's a good
Roar,
point.
if that was not Roar Hazelson, that would have been a very quick game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't have featured it otherwise.
Yeah, true. We see a likely light play screens Umbreon, which means it it can't have Wish and Protect. It's going to be pretty easy to wither down. Like,
Yeah, it just
ooh,
depends what you're doing with the screens.
Dodge tanking the removal.
yeah, we don't
Here's what you're
we
doing
don't
with the
remove
screens.
we don't remove them.
Yeah. Who needs a grounded poison type? They're not real.
Man, give Gengar Levitate back, man.
Oh. What?
All right, Future Sight goes up from not the side I was
Yeah.
expecting, but
Yeah.
all right, we see. Okay. All right, so we've clicked the most safest moves ever with this Pokemon.
Yep. Are we about to see it again?
Whoa. Big check.
I think here I would probably hard swap right now back to I don't know. I would go hard back to Treads because you don't want Terra to go into Donphan, and where you have to take this, where you can't really do anything about that. You have to take the Future Sight coming in and the poison damage. Or
You already took the Future
Yeah,
Sight.
sorry. But then even it's pretty sweet free switch. Acid Spray.
is interesting.
Interesting.
Acid Spray is really cool. We saw it in obviously week 7, which isn't in this. Acid Spray into Future Sight. So you can click Future Sight and then go to the belly button and then click Acid Spray.
God, that full switch damage.
Yeah, man. I've never seen Slow King G take so much from
I was
a
gonna say-
special attack. Like,
That's a slow king right there.
why is Bro taking so much damage? I feel
I
like
do wanna
whenever
quickly-
you watch Slow King G gameplay, you see him take a neutral hit at like 20%.
Yeah.
Like,
I do want to quickly touch on the Future Sight.
yeah.
With the Umbreon being screens, I think Future Sight is actually very strong.
Yeah.
Because you're forcing it to switch in on the Future Sight. Obviously, other things can take it, but like Umbreon's your best bet. But as we've established, can't really run Wish and Protect. So you'd be able to chip it down pretty easily by like forcing it in.
Yeah, for sure. For whoever else on the field can just like take pot shots for like 20%.
Yeah.
This is a big spin though, because if it got poisoned, then you'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth the treads though. I feel like you might have wanted that.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can still set them up again.
I'm
I'll let
assuming
tornadoes.
I'm assuming it's unburden, because why else are you balloon?
Yeah.
So you can get your belly bolt poisoned.
That's definitely offensive tornadoes though, so it's definitely going to be big. That the turret's already gone. But at the end of the day, there's still 2 Pokemon that could deal with that. But I don't think Umbreon 1v1s it.
No. Umbreon, praise be to the
Anyone
Hacksman.
That's a good point.
I don't remember. Does snow affect Hurricane?
No, it doesn't.
No.
No. Okay.
They should have made Bleak Wind always hit in snow though. Alright, well, I was just talking shit about Slowking and Chan and it dies immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you were saying, Fish, earlier, that like as soon as you get a Turflosion opportunity, it's very hard for Turf to deal with.
Honestly, I could see like a subset as well.
Oh,
Being
100%,
based on-
yeah.
I don't know if we know the set after that. I wasn't really paying attention to speeds or whatever.
I saw Slowking G die to a special move, so I'm gonna assume Joy Specs.
Yeah, probably Specs. But Specs is, again, if you get it in on something, what
Also,
are you switching in?
We've seen this thing Terra Fairy, which is actually that's super big for that Tornadus, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no longer flying resist. Yep.
Yes. Alright, we have another switch in, another kill. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
It is a thing that like whoever every time this gets a kill, this gets a kill though. Kind of.
Yeah.
This gets an opportunity.
So it just becomes a game of who's got more sacks.
Yep. Holy. Okay.
Christ.
Oh, he decides to.
Are we thinking
Huh?
it's choice band?
He decides to
He
not
didn't
kill.
just take the kill?
I mean, I guess
That was weird.
I guess he's looking at this Umbreon like this is free, you know. It has Moonlight, which is nice, but
Yeah.
if this is 0 attack IV, what's this gonna do?
I will say this might be a
What?
very.
Or it
cheap
hasn't
play.
shown all
Okay. And
Praise be to the Hacksman.
praise be to Asgard, man.
Not missing any more sludge wave. Yeah.
I mean, I think that definitely proves the point. Terrestrializing that belly bolt was nice for that 1v1 situation, but in the in the end game, probably not ideal.
Wait, did it even matter in that one situation? It was out against a Zoomer.
Yeah, I guess it was better to get your slow Donphan switch in, right? Because you didn't want Umbreon to do that, and there was not really anything else that was willing to do it. So I can see
That's fair.
I can see in that way.
Okay, yeah.
All right, just hit a hurricane.
Yeah, and he's hitting every single one.
He hits the hurricane. I mean, there were the first. I think the first like 2 or 3 missed. So
Yeah, he got his bad luck out of the way early, and then
yeah.
I think you could kind of see the turn sweep developing as the game went on. As we saw that the Umbreon didn't have Toxic, couldn't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
As we saw, the Typhlosion wasn't Scarf, because if it was Scarf, it would have stayed in that one turn versus Dragapult.
Yeah.
If and the belly bolts terrestrializing away from it. I think it's definitely an interesting game tactically though, but well played from both sides in my opinion.
A very interesting analysis of Terra as well.
Yeah.
Like knowing when to Terra and the effects it's going to have later in the game.
Alright, next game. We have Mitch versus Bakerson. So in this one we have another Dragapult, Shock. We have, I believe, Passimian and Rhydon are both Terra Captains. It's like fighting Poison, Electric, Passimian, and Ground. I don't know. Rhydon, to be honest, sorry. I'll look it up on my phone and I'll get back to you. Anyway, in this game, I think Regirev might, if it's like bulky, I'm seeing that as a way to deal with Dragapult, but I'm thinking Uzbekistan has a very priority-heavy team that he might just be able to kind of not worry about any of that shit.
I'm going to head out, by the way.
Okay, see you.
Okay.
Good luck with the rest of your recording.
Yes, I don't see any hazard removal on Mitch's side, so I could see like lead rocks from Amsterdam being really good. Equally for Uzbekistan, who does not like lead rocks and Clefable or the Rhydon.
Yeah.
But I think Uzbekistan has enough priority to stave off little sweeps, so I think he definitely has a little bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, let's run it. Terra Water immediately. But
I was going to say, I think Terra Water is really good on Rhydon.
Yeah,
So I was hoping to see it.
you just get burned, but it's still a decent check to zap those with that lightning rod.
Yeah.
Okay, we see early rocks. Those there to stay. We do lose the resist to that, which is
Decent
sad.
check to zap those, by the way.
Hey man, I didn't know it's TVs.
Oh, that did a lot of damage.
That is, well, yeah, that metric fucked him. I do think I do agree with having to Terra immediately because obviously you don't want to. This is very good to have for Azumarill if you Terra Water on this, or like at least you have a switch in. It's decent to Scizor, so I can see the early Terra, but you also see the immediate repercussions.
Yeah.
But luckily we have another switch in, which is red immediately. Very good play.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really big burn. That's really ballsy to stay in on the Rotom as well.
The confidence to just click Aqua Jet, like to come in and click Aqua Jet. Oh no, if I'm Mitch and I see my opponent going to Azumarill, I'm thinking, okay, they have a guaranteed kill, or they don't go into this, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe they have max fist effort and knew nothing could kill. That's possible.
That's also true.
Yeah, it's a very ballsy play. I like it. Oh, it's not banded.
Yeah.
There we go. See, I would have probably switched then because like I don't know that it's not banded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. That's why I was saying it's very ballsy to stay in on the Rotom. But it paid off really well.
Yeah. I guess he had to make something up after that Volt Switch.
That's true, yeah.
See, I'm assuming we see a free knockoff. Oh, okay, that's also free.
No.
I love a bit of
Monkey
Vortex
pivot
gaming.
move. We
Also,
got another monkey.
these guys in the chat are wrong, by the way. Azu's like always had knock.
And the people playing the game are just incorrect.
Yep. They're bad and I'm good.
Big Cassinian damage.
Ooh, big bunk knockoff there. Probably take like 60. Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We don't want to kill the Azumarill. We want to sack this first.
We want to send out our burned Rhydon.
No, we need to sack the burned water types at the same time.
I mean,
Ooh.
maybe Mitch is thinking that, like, he doesn't really want to invite in something into Zarude.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So he's saying, look, Rhydon's useless now. It can't take a hit from Zapdos. It probably can't take a hit from anything else other than, Azumarill, but it's burned anyway.
Yeah, the Friddraff is fire and fairy, so I could definitely see Sapsip or like fairy Friddraff beating the Zarude check.
Yeah,
but he needs to get that free Terra.
Yeah, so if he takes that hit, if he takes the kill with Zarude, Friddraff can come in, or whatever he thinks can check and comes in.
Yeah, I agree. That's
maybe an Ice Shard from Mammal.
That's a good play from his.
And he doesn't want to switch something into an Ice Shard.
Yeah, I do wonder what the fuck Trailblaze is for. When what we Trailblazing? Who's getting Trailblaze swept here? Regardless, we get a free Dragapult kill.
We do.
We lose 10% for no real reason. We have a Steelberry. Yes. Otherwise, you don't stay in, or you don't go into that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a free snipe. But yeah, having lost the electric immunity, now it's going to be really hard to deal with this.
That's really unfortunate.
That's big, yeah.
I'm assuming that was probably a soft boiled.
Probably. Or like Moonlight, I think that's what it gets.
Ooh.
A very nice time to not have it hit you back, though. But... God.
I'm surprised that didn't confuse him, bro. Well, where's the confusion?
What a set of turns.
That is like this turned from a really good play out for Mitch into a very difficult one because now that Dragapult that was going to be able to check that Tauros for you is gone, and now you really do not like Tauros.
The Clefable as well, like, was not really threatened by anything. Maybe a Tauros poison jab, but
I'm hoping we see Tauros isn't a poison jab, is it? It gets like,
I don't think it does.
No, it gets like
Ironhead probably.
It gets Ironhead, maybe Flare Blitz. Yeah, I'm hoping to see a Pain Split right now. Otherwise,
Plane split would be lovely.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sheesh!
Ooh, man.
This man gets all his health back.
I feel like I've not seen Pain Split Rotom until very recently, and it.
However,
Well, it just got it back in the DLCs, apparently.
Oh, did it?
Because I know it
Okay.
didn't have it at the start of the generation.
Even before then, though, I feel like I rarely saw Pain Split on Rotom, but it's just so good.
in hindsight, Uzbekistan's playing this out better and better from our perspective, right? Because we didn't know that this is Trick Room Terra Fire Throw Spray. That would have completely bunked into like Clefable and Terra Water Rhydon.
Yeah.
Especially because that might still even be slower. So for him to be able to do that after all the slow guys are gone is very, very good game management and something
We've kind of ignored this like setup that they've got, but there's
That's
it's just a sweet.
That's all I wrote.
Yep.
Oh, really? Well done by Uzbek.
Yeah, like that's one of them ones where, as a spectator, you really don't know what's going on. Some games you can kind of tell how it's gonna go. Like the previous one, we were really talking so much shit.
Yeah.
And this one, we kind of no idea. Yeah, well played.
Really, really nice game from both sides as well. A bit of unfortunate luck with those.
Dragapult
with the confusion and the
Dragapult into
Dragapult.
Zapdos and counter. Yeah. If that doesn't happen, it's probably 2-0 because he can like trade a Dragapult for a Mana Spider or something.
But really well set up for a giraffe in the end game.
Yeah, for sure. Big props. Alright, next up we have Anzaro versus Mystic. This, we have a Metagross versus Not Bulky Resists. He has 3 Resist, but we have a Great Tusk versus Not Bulky Resists.
Yeah.
There's a likely Cobra Berry Rotom because obviously Rotom resists both stabs. And it's going to have to dodge that eventual Dark move that's going to come in. We have, I believe, Ice, Water, Ghost, Regice. I think Water would look pretty good here.
Yeah, so Mystic's team, I think, has 1 water resistance. I think a lot of weaknesses.
That would be why I brought Master Basculin against it.
I remember week 1, or early in the season, Pookie brought... I was helping Pookie prep, and we were like, "Oh, Keldeo goes hard here," and Quaquaval came with an Assault Vest and just stopped it. So, very interesting to see what's going to happen for water moves on Mystic's side. But I think it's got to be Terra Water Regice just because of the water moves.
Yeah, I think Metagross looks too good because it's so heavy. Yeah. Rotom can't take that hit.
No.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking towards.
I mean, this is just Cam's team or Anzaro's team was terrifying.
We're good dogs immediately.
Yeah.
It was Colbert.
Come on.
it was Colbert, but that's now burned immediately, right? Let's go on the rest of the game. We see an immediate belief into a fighting type, so I'm gonna assume that's like Chocolate Berry Harvest.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to.
He'll appreciate your comments.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, as type of guy to like DM his teams to his friends, like please laugh at my nicknames.
No. So yeah,
I'm
unless we
not a good
like know that this Quaquaval is like choiced, it's a pretty obvious Chocolate Berry.
Yeah, that's leftovers, so that's probably trouble. You get free Orgapon, which is really not what you want right now.
However, I don't think Orgapon can really touch Colossal.
No.
It's on the Terra, I guess.
Okay, Terra Grasses. Now there is a tactic that we've seen a secret tactic employed by jumper cables last season that may involve a certain item that'll probably come into play later. Stealth Rock. There is 2 possible removers on Mystic's team, so it's not a game ender like it was last game, where you saw the Stealth Rock make a big difference.
Yeah.
Equally, Toxic Debris is
Breath Power against the grass type is calling the switch is nice.
that's either Scarf or it's the slowest Psychosaur ever.
Oh yeah.
This choosing to not spin is a bit odd. I think
It is a bit, yeah.
I think you really want that spin because now
unless you thought Rotom was coming.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like, what does Rotom do back to you? It's kind of free to fish for it. And I'm thinking, right, there's 2 layers up. You have to send someone in you can send Metagross in, but it's got Earth power. It's not ideal. You know, this could be boots. This could be boots, but unless you have something with boots, this is really not ideal. Yeah, that touchdown on this is really not.
Yeah. The thing about Rotom coming in is that it does just get a free Will-O-Wisp on whatever it wants.
Well, no, because this is poison.
true.
This is poison, so you can kind of stay in.
But that's true.
Hyper Voice is big damage, though. I think he made the correct play. Like, he saw what happened last time, and then, poisoned, and...
No boots here either.
And it is, in fact, Ability Shield.
Yep.
Mystic immediately says...
No!
Quickly, we'll go through it.
Mystic immediately says, fuck that shit.
So, just for anyone that's not like quite, so anyone that doesn't understand the interaction. So, Colossal has Flash Fire, as we can see under its name, which obviously makes it immune to fire moves. But Ogerpon has Mold Breaker, which would normally stop the Flash Fire. But there's a new item that is like not underused, but like is very niche. Ability Shield, which stops other Pokemon's abilities affecting you. So very few use cases, but this is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Another one is if you're scared about Mold Breaker Earthquake on Rotom, for example.
Yep.
You can just put on Ability Shield, and then you still levitate over the Earthquake.
Same with like if you're running a stall team in draft and you're playing Mold Breaker Axers, you can put you can put the Ability Shield here like Dondozo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's very cool. It's good to it's good that Mystic can immediately pivot, get rid of it, and then get rid of it. This thing with Ivy Kojo, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry I got what you wanted, which is no hazards, no more hazards for the Great Tusk or for whatever right now.
Yeah.
They can come back right, of course, but this thing
Here's
gets
the
smoked. I'm gonna be real with you. I've never seen a Dudonspals get one shot by a neutral move. That doesn't happen. This Pokemon has like 15,000 all the stats. But yeah, I guess he died.
Well, I think we can safely
I can't wait to see Terra Ice resistance, or sorry, Terra Steel resistance rather.
Oh nope.
Oh, it goes.
Or we
I
just
feel
not,
like
we might just not.
We'll use another Pokemon. Well, Metagross done what he's had to do now, right? There's an argument for keeping it for like Bandit Bullet Punch into Glamora.
Yeah.
I think if Quacklevo, well, I guess that doesn't really matter. I think you might want to switch out just so you don't give this a free Moxie.
Mm-hmm. It depends what you have in the back. Right?
Yeah. Aqua Step.
The Volter.
A big
water
flip
damage.
turn.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah. But there's still this really good win con, right? We're assuming it's Shuffle Berry, but what is like? There's no guaranteed contingency, so this thing is very dangerous. We get a speed boost. We get a protect. I guess that's good for healing. We get another speed boost, and on the dodge.
Oh my gosh.
That's really unfortunate.
That is crazy. Bandit Manaphy apparently.
The comeback?
Oh, it might have killed with band then.
And this dies.
Okay. So now
This has to be, if even I don't know if Chopper even saved this.
Yeah.
So like, what's your win con? Is like kind of baiting a bunch of close combats or something? I don't know.
Yeah. And it has Brave.
Oh.
Jeez, wait, why did? I reckon Great Tusk might be able to live one, but this definitely couldn't. If like, I don't know. I feel like if you go Great Tusk immediately, you probably do better against it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Proto Speed, so you know it's max HP.
Oh my
it
god!
Fucking lives.
Really?
This Pokemon is unfair, man.
I've
had enough of this asshole.
I mean, yeah.
If you've been paying attention,
There is a
to
reason
the
that this thing is 16-0 on the season.
Yep.
If you've been paying attention to the kill leaders or just the standings, you probably knew the outcome of this game. But
Yeah.
it doesn't take away from the fact that this fucking Pokemon.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
though,
wonder.
really well played from Mystic.
Yeah, I think.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
the end game that
Blix
well.
was out, and the Zen hit got missed. But like, it was really good to recognize the win con there.
Yeah, this is something I discussed
but,
with him
yeah.
after, right? Like, there's a scenario here. If you can protect it for some free health, I guess, which isn't immediately relevant. However, the idea is, if you can, instead of attacking, if you get your health back a little bit, and then you sack Glamora, and then you go back to Quackavolt, get your health back, he's definitely don't get one shot by this 0 attack Great Tusk.
Yeah.
Depending on rolls, it's definitely possible. Maybe not too likely, but it's definitely possible. Depends on what this clicks.
That being said, like, I mean, are you expecting max HP Great Tusk? Probably not.
No.
And like,
I mean, if you see Proto Speed, it has to be max speed, or he's not using
that's
LVD
true, that's
fees.
true.
But like,
yeah. God, this
Yeah.
Pokemon
good Pokemon, man.
picked up on the wheel, by the way.
Yep. All right, well, 26 minutes in, then we got what you came for, boys. We have.
Yep.
You've been rewarded. Master Languids fighting Sherry
Oh,
Yay!
This was SherryDavis'
Game of
second
the
to
year.
last game he played before he quit the league forever. It was quite sad. If you're gonna quit, at least make this your last game. Like.
yeah.
Oh wait, he quit? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he had enough. I just couldn't handle it in
That's
personal life anymore. It's a shame. Really appreciate you, SherryDavis. Yeah, but Master Dankweed obviously has a very epic team. Master Dankweed doesn't give a fuck, bro. He just drafts Pokemon he likes.
I respect that.
It's
so
like
much.
it's like Terra Dogsman Macargo, which means it's Terra Macargo.
Yeah.
It's Sherry has like Fairy and Pyroar, I believe, and like Grass and yeah. I think Hans looks very good here, but Petrunk also checks it. And if anyone knows the Iron Hands, then it's then it's Master Dankweed. Sherry merely adopted the Iron Hands. Master Dink was born in it.
Yes, he was.
I just don't see any answers from Macario here, so
Yeah,
it's
good
simply
point.
over.
We lead with a blue bird, which is clearly red and grey, but okay. What Conberry? Flame Blood.
Conberry,
Okay, yes, calculated, absolutely calculated.
That's a very ballsy move.
Yep.
And then we immediately switch.
Ooh.
We like to see it.
Like, oh, man, what the fuck?
Yo?
Alright,
Special crocodile.
alright. We need to take a moment here. What do we see on SherryDavis' team that would require a crocodile to be special?
Iron Hands.
Let me read you crocodile stats. Attack 117, special attack 65. I don't think it does
Get out
more
of here.
damage. Do we see Earthquake? We don't see Earthquake, but yeah. Well, this is kind of some type of standoff, I guess.
It is indeed some kind of standoff.
I think
It's just
Master Dankweed definitely wants to keep the rocks up, assuming it's not Boots or Macargo, and it could be, but with the Toxic, you don't win the 1v1. This is your only
Never
removal.
won.
If Sherry just clicks one more stealth work, he can stealth work until this thing's not on the field, and he wins the game.
Yeah.
Or like he wins the hazard game, not directly the game. I don't agree with him switching out for that reason. So I think
yeah.
he should have just taken the. I think he just
I mean,
clicks
seen it.
click rooks.
Ooh, big drain punch. A lot of HP back on that.
Yep. We definitely didn't need this healthy.
Yeah,
No.
Brother.
my God.
Hang on. Let him cook.
we let him cook. We let him
Hang
cook.
on.
We let him cook.
We take it.
And uh-oh. If
Now
this,
show me.
we've been
Oh
shown
my
death.
Lord.
Psych up and then
plus
we,
2
we
attack.
Just
Press
like a
go
body
crazy.
press.
I mean he didn't know he'd be +2 attack, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe he was trying to prep Iron Hands or something.
Mhm.
That's some shit that Master Dagweed would bring.
It is.
All right, here it
Ooh,
comes.
the Terra Fairy, Tier 5 fire types.
The double. The read?
Oh my God.
Earthquake doesn't kill. and he gets crit. That's just sad. I will point out.
That is ridiculous.
I will point out. A very slow team for Master and Weed. I think this fairy throat spray power is actually a really good bring. So I really like that. But
I'm kind of looking though, and I don't really see a Haxorus answer on
Oh, no, but like if this was this died, right? This just lived. If this was Terra Blast, was the game not over?
I think it was.
I mean, well, Petron might live one,
Petron
but then
lives.
Petron gives an opportunity for like whoever, so you can just have like Haze Monolithic on the field, so Haxorus could never set up.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You see Gligar. I think Gligar's a good one because you can just Toxic Haxorus immediately, so it also can't do anything.
I mean,
As we click knock off,
Unless
we
he
might
doesn't, you know.
as we
You don't need to.
As we don't click Toxic for some reason.
Yo!
As we don't click Toxic for some reason.
Oh.
As we don't click Toxic for some reason.
okay, now we didn't go there.
What?
I feel like Monolithic still lives.
Lynch.
How does he do it, man? What was it? Praise be to Hax God?
There's just no way.
He just doesn't. This man is plot armor, man. It's
3 of 4 games down to hacks is crazy.
I'm gonna need to edit this. I'm gonna need to edit this once like superhero music starts playing as soon as Actress comes out.
You say Ron goes with everything. Oh, man.
But look at his damage. If this is 38, If this is 38, if that's stab, it does 60. And if it's not resistant, it does like 120. So he could just click Dragon Claw. So he choked the game and go away with it.
Yeah. That being said, we don't know this melodic spread.
Yeah, good point.
Like this could be Spadef melodic. If it was defensive, we might have never killed. Right?
Well, you say that, but
It's
Master
a good
Dag...
thing he got that life orb knocked off.
Yeah, but like you say that, but Master Dagweed doesn't know what the calc is, so he doesn't. He doesn't know about EVs. He just clicks a button. He just makes up random numbers.
Well, in his head, then it never killed.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's okay.
Well, this way it killed, so I guess we got what we came for, right?
Oh, that's.
Oh man,
God.
how does he do it? All right, I think that wraps up a pretty short. I say short. Yeah, 32 minutes of Game of the Week recording.
Awesome, that's.
Yeah. Just for your lunch break, you know. Chuke, if they're still here, what should they say? That had a really good accent.
I think they should tell the Hacksman what they hope happens in their benefit in week 8.
Well, I like that actually. Alright. If you're
Best answer will come true.
If you're a Master and Greed, then give us the lottery numbers for next week, please.
Much appreciated.
All income will go into upgrading GDL. Cheers, boss. On that note, we will see you guys next week. Or in 2 weeks for the last two game of the week.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Fish's ultimate survival story in week 8.
A GDL documentary.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Take care.
See ya.